Good afternoon. This is Jitendra Chaudhary. On behalf of the Adivasi Adhikar Rashtriya Manch, in the wake of the COVID-19, its effect, how it is impacting to the life of the Adivasis, I like to speak few words. As you are in the know, our Adivasi people in the country, whether they are from the south, from the north, from the east or from the west, most of them they are surviving in their very primary form of their livelihood, that is, in the nature they collect the different kinds of the inputs from the forest, many of them, and those collected inputs they sell it raw to the market or they sell it to the some industry for processing or for any raw material purpose. So now, because of the lockdown due to this COVID-19 outbreak, this section of people along with the others, their livelihood become very much jeopardized, because the markets are not opening, they are not the buyer, there is no vehicular movement. So there the daily needs, as that is sell proceeds from their collection, it has become totally absent now. Secondly, due to the economic situation of our country, day by day, most of the Adivasi people, they are losing their land, whatever they are having, and they have become almost like the daily laborer. They are surviving on the daily wages, and now that daily work, MGN, Rega, etc., everything along with the agricultural operation, harvesting, sowing, cultivation, whatever, everything is almost for the temporarily, it has been suspended. So that's why this large number of people along with the other poor, other daily laborers, they are suffering a lot. Thirdly, the state governments and central government, though it is very inadequate, insufficient, they announced some program. Some government 1 month the food grain supply for the 1 month according to the scale of their ration what they were enjoying at that time. Some government in form of some cash, etc. But that also not very regular or not available in most of the Adivasi villages, because the cash transfer has been made by the government, either the state or central government, because the bank branches in the tribal areas, almost it is nil. They have to go to the taluka headquarters, subdivision headquarters or block headquarters. But the Adivasi hamlets are in the far-flung areas. So that's why they are not in a position to withdraw that money. Then the food grains which are supplied to the fair price shops, ration shop, etc., that also in the Adivasi areas, the markets, etc., is very less. So altogether, even the inadequate arrangement or measures taken by the central and state governments in the form of the cash or kinds, that is not reaching to the hands of the Adivasi families, Adivasi people. And there are scores of Adivasi families. They don't have the ration shop. The state governments, they are not that serious in our country. Most of the state governments to ensure them that each and every family they possess the ration cards. So in this situation, along with the thousands, millions of the other Indian people, the Adivasis, and majority of them, their suffering and their the hardship, it is almost double, redouble. So that's why on behalf of the Adivasi Adhikar Rashtriya Manch, we appeal to the state governments and the central government that there are no dearth of the food grain in the Food Corporation of India's godown. Huge stock of food grains are available now. So there, the state government, not only to the Adivasis, to all the households of this country, whereas for next 10 months, we can easily fit to our population, our people. So there we are not demanding for the 10 months, but at least for 3 months, the required food grains should be supplied to all the families. At least those who are non-taxpayer, not to the tax-paying family, non-taxpayer, all families should be provided with the food grains according to their need. Secondly, that only food grains, it may not suffice. There, all these non-taxpayer, non-tax-paying families, they should be provided with rupees 7,500 each. That will help them to procure the required the household materials which they need to purchase from the market. Thirdly, our country is an agrarian country. That is, most of our majority of population, they are surviving on the agriculture activities, either as a small farmer or a marginal farmer or a agriculture workers. So these agriculture works in the rural areas, they should be declared as one of the essential activities that will help the families, Adivasi, non-Adivasi, all families together to earn some cash wages, and that will also help that our economy in the rural areas, it runs, it keeps its its continuation. Fourthly, we urge that the MGNREGA, by following all the COVID-19 precautions, the work schedule, type of work, that may be devised accordingly, that due to that MGNREGA activity, MGNREGA work, that outbreak, that is, it do not hamper to the other people. By maintaining all these health precautions, the MGNREGA, there should be also made available in all villages, very particularly in the rural areas and among the Adivasi families. That will help that our economy, our rural life and their livelihood, it's really rejuvenated, and this situation that they are really be in a position to combat this thing. So on behalf of the Adivasi Adhikar Rashtriya Manch, we appeal to all the state government and the central government, and also request our all unit of the Adivasi Adhikar Rashtriya Manch in the states, they also approach accordingly to the respective state governments, to the respective administrative authority to their areas, that to save the population of this country, very particularly the Adivasis, that government take these measures. Lastly, I like to appeal to all my Adivasi brothers and sisters and others that to abide by all instructions of the health department, all instructions of the government, how to fight the COVID-19, the spread of the coronavirus, that really we can face this situation what is now prevailing in the country. Thank you.